So today we are back with another amazing interview, another amazing interview. So let's get actually started. Hey guys, this is Nikhil Sai. Welcome back with another amazing interview today. First of all, welcome to this Internet Entrepreneurs Freedom Show, which is hosted by me, the Nikhil Sai. We are interviewing another True Karma Club award winner to this show right now. It's going to be amazingly valuable. So let's not wait anymore. Let's welcome Alberto and Daniel.
Hi
Hey
guys,
guys,
Hello.
how are you?
yeah, we're doing great. How about you? We are excited to interview today.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. We are so glad to be here.
Yes.
Absolutely, super excited for your amazing value because like considering what like according to my personal connection and experience in the whole industry, I've seen you guys done amazingly well, especially from Italy, right? That's amazing. I really love that part. And
We
first of all, everyone,
much talk
yeah.
about stuff here in Italy. Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree. So everyone who is watching this, please make sure to use hashtag live if you're watching this live, and use hashtag replay if you're watching this on replay. Any questions, please welcome. Just keep it on chat. Alberto and Daniel will be available to answer them right now. So make sure to share this amazing session because these dudes are amazing. They are going to provide insane amount of value on this session. So just stick with this and let's get actually started. So Alberto and Daniel, why don't you start with your backstory? Like, how did you actually get started for the session?
Fine, so,
Okay. So we started from two different places. So we took two different roads. I started when I was 22 years old. Just finished school when talking with a friend and who lives in my hometown. And I started to study and be interested in marketing and all the stuff around it. So I was the shadow of this Italian marketer, and for 2 years. And after that, I met Daniele and the other guys of the team. Now it's 3 years that we work together. And beside all the achievements, we know we are just at the beginning, and we wanna go up too much.
yeah.
Daniele start another way.
Yeah, it's the same story. I started 3 years ago. I was just studying Facebook ads. Then I just need a guy that was able to buy the funnel. So I met with Alberto and
Yes.
we started together.
He's just the Facebook advertiser and the funnel builder. So we had two different way. After in the next question we will talk about that, but it's just three different because we know different things, totally different. Nikki, I can't hear you another times. I'm sorry, but I don't know why.
Oh, am I audible right
Now I can hear you now. I don't know
now? I'm really
times it's going down the audio.
network error. It's heavily raining right now, so I really apologize with the network error. But yeah, so the thing is, like, you guys are completely in a different niche, but you combinedly became a team, and now you're killing it, right? So let's get into the deep dive of your story. So, like, guys, like, you are specialist at running Facebook ads, and you're specialist at doing funnels, right? So you know, like, a magic sauce, or maybe like some ninja tips which a lot of people don't, right? So, like, can you let us know like a blueprint which you follow when you get a client? Like, how are you going to make an offer convert? How do you sell anything?
Okay,
Using
so we start every time with a meeting. As I said before, we are six, so we start with that meeting. We talk about what we can do and we can do with the kind of business, with the kind of target where we are talking about. After that meeting, each of us start working on his area of competence, try to complete all the tasks before the ending data during that. Fortunately, each of us is capable of understanding what kind of job and how long will it take to be completed. So I think this is one of our best skills so far.
wow, that's great.
When we start running campaign, that's the magic begins. Well, because looking at the data we are gathering, we create and modify pages depending on the user behavior.
Matryoshka.
We call that kind of strategy Matryoshka funnel.
Absolutely, that's like ninja strategy. I'm not sure how many people are getting this. But what you guys are saying is absolutely insane, right? So you actually understand the pattern, behaviors of how people are reacting to your ads and funnels. Then you optimize them accordingly, and then you make actually funnels convert much better. Correct?
Yeah, well, of course, this is the only way to convert better, because if you don't understand the behavior of your user, you can't convert. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Our opinion is not possible. You can have all the tools you want, all the stuff you want. You can study all the marketing strategies you want, but if you don't understand the user behavior, you can't convert.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's what people do a lot of mistake. Like who want to sell their offers, they do a lot of mistake. They don't really see the pattern or behavior of the customer. They just create an offer. They want to sell it. They go to a Facebook ad guy. They go to a funnel guy, but they don't really understand the pattern behavior. That's where the actual key lies, right? That's amazing. And guys, I have another question for you. So
Yes.
like, do funnels play a key role in scaling a business? Like according to you, do you think funnels play a key role inside a business to scale it?
Yeah, of course. Because of the Matryoshka funnel, we modified all of our pages depending of behaviors of the users, so the action of the users. So our funnel are fundamental for our business, because we try to give always less information to each step. Each of this information is every time a little bit more oriented on sales. This is a generic scheme, of course, but because we need to talk about the ad spending of our client, the business we are talking about, of course, the behaviors of the target. So a generic scheme is that the Matryoshka trying to convert each step a little bit more, but you have to do that kind of study after understood the business and the target and behavior of your users.
I completely agree. So you mean that whenever a funnel converts, it should be actually resonating with the audience, right? You just can't go into ClickFunnels or any other funnel building platform and build out it and guess it's gonna make you money. And you should be having the right story or right hooks and right content which will actually persuade, which resonates with your customer data and actually make sales, right? And then you optimize it again and again.
Too much marketing for the psychology of the marketing. And this is key.
A lot of people miss this, right? Actually, Alberto, like a lot of people actually miss this out, right? They don't use psychology, they don't use the emotional elements inside a funnel. They just put out product information like they do in Amazon, and they expect sales while they do Facebook ads. But that's not how it works, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. And guys, like I believe you're into a lot of agency stuff, if I'm not wrong, correct? So you are completely into agencies, serving clients, helping them scale their businesses. Am I right?
Yes, we are yeah, of course, we work with all kind of business. We tried to do 2 or 3 years ago. We did a course too, an online course, but we understood that our best way is to help business to achieve their goals.
So that's like your core vision, right? That's like your main vision of helping businesses scale. And that's a great one, absolutely. So like as you're already an existing agency and as you're already handling high quality clients, high paying clients, like what do you think is the best strategy to attract clients? Like how are you filling out your pipeline? How are you getting consistent leads or sales for your online business, especially agency business?
First of all, we start with the lead generation. I start with many campaigns for see what is more where is the CPC and the CPL more less. Okay. Then we start with a full funnel of evergreen retargeting, and we see where we convert.
To talk about, I know I repeat every time the same thing, but talking about the behavior, we know that strategies are control about the behavior, because you can put to them the, I don't know, free video, you can put to them ebook, you can put to them
webinar,
all kind of sort you want to put, but if you don't understand perfectly what are the deepest fears you want leave they won't leave the email, they won't watch the video, they won't give you money, they won't put
Absolutely, yeah. You lose the trust instance, right? You lose the trust from beginning
I
when you do
think
it wrong way.
talk about marketing like a big mountain, but for me
Mhm.
it's totally about the psychology and the behavior, with, the ability
Absolutely.
to talk with your client, to be understood from your client, to have the ability to say to people, hey man, you need this. You don't know, but you need this.
Yeah, it's like solving the real problem which they have, right? So you just need to be putting in the right messaging, right? If you have the right messaging in front of the right audience, it's gonna convert. It's gonna make them money and make you money as well, right? It's gonna benefit each other. That's an exchange of value. Absolutely.
And another things I saw in these years is that is a cycle.
Mhm.
Sometimes people talk about webinar. Do you all want to see webinar after 6 or 7 months? Or people say, "Oh my God, we told with did that webinar." I'm sorry, and they started with an ebook. After 5 months, oh my God, all people talk about a book, and they started the time with the 3 videos. So, in my opinion, it's not about the ebook, the video, or the webinars.
Absolutely. So it's like the pattern, right? So there is always a hype going on in the market, right? So you just need to do the right thing. It's not about what lead magnet you are giving, what offer you sell, right? It just resonate with the audience and just make sure that something which you're offering is valuable in the marketplace and which will actually sell. Like we just need to make sure that someone is ready to pay the money for what we're offering. That's how we can actually make money, correct?
Of course, man.
Absolutely. And
Always same gift, but with other packaging.
Absolutely, absolutely, buddy. So, like, as you're already into this business and helping out your clients with, Facebook ads and funnels, and I think you already know as an agency and as you're handling number of clients, you know that how powerful follow-ups are, right? Like, as you have already done multiple follow-up systems inside your business and your client's business, like, what do you think like a perfect follow-up system look like? Like, do you think they need emails, a chatbot, an SMS, phone follow-ups, everything as well? Or do you think like having one or two streams? Or what do you think is the best follow-up strategy to get more clients or get more people joining the program again and again?
We use all. First of all, ever been retargeting by Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Then we use chatbot and email marketing with active campaigns, and we give the people a tag. So we know what this person is doing. Okay. And when exactly when
So you track everything. Yeah, sounds great. So yeah, you track the whole behavior on the social media, then you retarget them with the right follow-up according to their ideal situation.
we
Correct?
understand, we understand that omnipresence is the key. When we started from maybe 2 years with e-commerce, 2 years with e-commerce, and we discovered that SMS marketing is something of stunning. Which, people open every time to SMS because they are not when they see on phone the SMS, they say, what's that? So they open.
Absolutely.
Before to start with the we never thought that SMS was a good stuff. We tried with WhatsApp, I don't know, with an email. But after we entered in the e-commerce world, we understood that omnipresence in e-commerce, in the infoproduct world too, is the key. So we use all the platform we can use.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So yeah, you just need to be grabbing attention every single way possible on Facebook, be on Instagram, be on YouTube, be on their SMS, be on their email, be on their messenger chat. So try to be everywhere so that they see you again and again. So that builds a subconscious trust and most likely get them as your customer. And as you said, like SMS marketing is so powerful. Like it's not saturated yet, right? Like email marketing is ultra saturated right now. I mean, there is also a lot of money in it, but still, people are addicted to email marketing, right? Marketers, especially. Customers are not opening their emails because their emails are becoming gen box.
The problem is that one because it's gratis. The meaning gratis, in my opinion, destroy a bit the powerful of the email because some marketers use emails every 10 minutes send emails without understand that people are bored about stupid things they send. People when I read stuff, powerful stuff. No, every time they said, okay, I'm going to eat. Let us know. And send an email. People doesn't love that things, but much marketers doesn't understand that.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what really going wrong in the email marketing, and people actually need to learn how they can be doing it the right way, especially the follow-up systems. I mean, like maybe like trying something like e-commerce, like you did in SMS, right? People should also try that, or maybe see like if their customers where they're hanging out, if they're on Pinterest, just try ads on there. Just understand the pattern and be in the place, right? And as we have Daniel, who's like Facebook ad ninja here, right? So let's get more about like how to use social media advertising the right way, because like there are a lot of people who complain like Facebook ads is costly, Facebook ad doesn't work, it gets shut down like crazy. Like how to use Facebook ads the right way.
So I start with a really big investment in testing phase. Okay, when I see what is it's working, I optimize with maybe lookalikes. Then I scale, and in the same time I go to create an evergreen funnel for retargeting. Okay, it is so I just push from the cold a lot of traffic that enter into circle. For going for per prendere conversione, for taking conversion. Yeah.
Got it. So actually you take cold audience, you warm them up, use a different funnel, right?
Yeah. Like say
Alberto. We work together. So he calls me, come here. I have a problem with this CTR. Come here. Okay. And I go to create another page because of people does not click that button. Okay. And we started. So we called Matryoshka because sometimes we have maybe 100 Matryoshka inside the first one.
Gotcha.
Like Alberto said, the secret is the omnipresence with Facebook too, with the Instagram chatbot. And what I want to do is the great CPC lower as possible, and increase CTR. And because in this period the CPM is really high, so we need to create a really nice content for activate the attention from the people.
Got it. That's a golden nugget actually. I'm not sure how many people are getting this, but that was absolutely insane, right? So like guys, just to make it simple, when you're trying Facebook ads, try to keep it simple and create a good content which will actually get your CTR more. So indirectly, you're getting your cost per click down, right? So it's like saving thousands of marketing dollars. And as Daniel mentioned, just push cold traffic, just warm them up, then use a different campaign to retarget them with a different funnel. That's when you pitch, right?
You can't represent every time same things to people. People are bored about seeing always same thing. You can even change a background or even change a part of a text to say the same thing, but people see new things aren't bored.
I'm really sorry, guys. I really do apologize.
No problem, Nikhil. We are here.
The network is crazy here. It's kind of crazy. This never happened.
Yeah, no problem.
And
yeah, I'm really sorry for that, guys. So yeah, where were you at? Yeah, you're saying more about Facebook ad stuff.
And the secret that works for we need to come up is controversial marketing.
Like, can you explain? Like, it's like a very interesting term. Like, can you explain how does that work?
I can make an example. For example, I'm selling a course that does trading. Okay, so I go to target the people that make trading and say to them, goodbye trading. So the people that is doing trading think, why goodbye trading? So go in our funnel and we try to convert them to our system to make trading.
Got it. So use someone else's traffic, right?
He's going to milestone from the trader. So he said, "What can you say? What
goodbye trading?"
They click every time. They click every time.
Absolutely. And as we were discussing about like decreasing the CTR, increasing the CTR of every single creative, like what do you think, what kind of creators works best? Like, do you think video creators works best or image creators give the best results?
At
Like,
the moment,
what's in your opinion?
image, and usually use GIF, but at the moment, image. And when I scale, I use dynamic ads, always dynamic ads with tight budget.
Oh, so when you scale, you're using dynamic ads.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting actually, because I see a lot of people use the same post ID when they use scale and just to get more social proof and get stuff like that. But this is interesting that you're using dynamic ads.
It's like that. Oh, what? In the screen.
Absolutely. So yeah, you should learn the scale of how to tune in and get attention of the people in this era, because there is very short attention span, right? So you should be using your ads the right way to get click throughs. That's how you can decrease your CPC, right? And guys, like as you're already doing big things, as you are already multiple Tucama Club award winners here on the screen, guys, shout out to both of you. So like, what tools are how do you manage everything? Like what tools or services which you use personally for yourself and manage clients? Do you want to name any?
Okay. Really, we do not use too much tools. I have to be honest. We use, of course, Facebook and page builder. We use ClickFunnels or Elementor. He use sometimes a real bot. We use just that and Asana to organize all our stuff, because we understand after hours and hours of work that our power is about the fast and powerful change we can do, and in seconds, not minutes. So created that kind of tools are not so powerful like the rules of that tool are not so powerful like we are able to test. Maybe we are lucky because we are 6-7 people inside here, so we have the time and the possibility to test some stuff, because if a video does not work, we say to the video maker, okay, let's go and make another video or put it to create another image and we can test. Maybe if you work alone, you need to use some tools. But what we understood is that if you don't use too much tools that says we are here to help you, you can do better numbers.
Absolutely. And that's a great answer actually. Like you're not complicating the stuff. You're trying to keep it as simple as possible. And that's great that you're not using any external third-party tools, especially in your agency. Like, do you use any productivity management tools like, Trello, Asana, or like how do you manage clients, Voxer, or stuff like that?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, I forgot it. But yes, we use inside of the team. We use to organize all the stuff, the different business, the materials, the access, all the stuff. But just in our team, inside our team.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
With other business, we ask them at the start. Inside that, what's your goal? What's your business? Give us images. Give us all that thing. After that, we call them and have a constant contact, because we are fast to change that things. So we need to talk every day with
Absolutely. So you'll always have like people coming into your pipeline looking to speak to you and get your service, right? So that's exciting every single day, right? There is a motivation to wake up actually, right? That's a great stuff. And like, just a quick question from my side personally, like, do you run ads for your own agency? Like, do you advertise yourself like, hey, dude, like we are Prospect Academy, we'd love to help you. So do you do that kind of stuff?
No, just freelancing our all the course, but for our agency, no. With the Tucama Club, the clients arrive without advertising.
It's a bit.
That's insane.
To say no to some clients. Maybe we was lucky, but we here in Italy there's not much people who are open to that kind of work. Sometimes we don't say go to work because in their mind we are not working here. So this is lucky for us. This is lucky for us because we have too much possibility to work.
I completely understand. Yeah, so you have a full pipeline of people, and sometimes if you don't think that the client is right fit, you just need to say no. And like That's crazy that you didn't do ads for your personal agency, but you still scale it to 7 figures and beyond. And now you're also killing it with agency stuff. In the meantime, selling it for products and stuff like that. So, like, just curious, like, do you sell in for products like to the Italian market itself, or do you target worldwide?
No. We sell in Italy. In Italy.
And Europe with e-commerce.
Europe market.
Just for now, just in Italy.
Yeah.
We have in mind to open one of that info product in all over Europe in the next few months. But for now,
That's cool.
yeah.
Like people have this misconception of, making business successful if they are from tier 1 countries, or, just like that partiality of being like, oh, I need to sell in US dollars to be in a 2 comma club and stuff like that. But you broke it completely, right? You broke it down, being in Italian market and making multiple like $1 million in sales by getting these crazy awards and stuff like that, right? So you should actually learn from these guys, whoever is watching, just get inspired. These dudes, like, they're not even old enough, right? They're doing crazy stuff right now, killing it in business and agency stuff as well. We just get motivated of how they're doing it, right? And as you're saying, they're keeping it simple, they're being consistent, and they're following the same ritual every single time. They don't reinvent the wheel. That's the whole key of winning it, right?
Try to reinvent the wheel. If you try to reinvent the wheel, you are failing. Of course.
Absolutely.
If something they don't want to hear that, but for me, it's truth. That is true. You can change. You can modify that for your business, for your goals, whatever you want. But you do not reinvent the wheel.
Absolutely. So you just need to model it. Don't reinvent it, right? When you reinvent it, it's gonna cost you much more, right? It's gonna cost you 1,000 times more, probably.
Time before money. That's it.
Absolutely.
Like a shotgun for the business.
Absolutely, guys. That was absolutely insane. So let's get into a quick question. Like, do you have any personal suggestion to a 20-year-old or you, or someone who is just starting out right now? Because you see, a lot of people still want to start their own business. They're youngsters, or like maybe someone who's doing wrong things at the age. Like, what is your personal suggestion for them, or someone who is just starting out?
If I talk about my 20 years old, I remember the inability to find a way and follow it. So I remember the tons of info I had and the impossibility to choose the best for me. And what want I say to a 20 years old now is to do not hesitate. So even if you fail, go study and try to find your way. If you think that this is your way, let's complete the way. Don't stop it at the middle just because you fail or just because you don't see the results. You need to continue, and I know that maybe at 20 years old listen to that quote every time, but this is the truth, man. You have to continue.
Absolutely. So if you want to get the end goal, you should be in the process. You should get your skin in, right? It's not like you give up and you make fortune. That's never gonna happen. Show me someone who did that. 0 people, right? You should be in it to get it.
Before to start, I listen to people that told, no, never give up. I say, okay, never give up. But all people say never give up. This is the truth. Never give up.
No matter what, never give up, right? You should be in it to get it. And how about you, Daniel? Like, what would be your suggestion to a 20-year-old you?
Yeah, just was finding a way to be rich. Stop.
Yeah, it's like finding the vision much earlier, right? You're regretting it that you're already late to this game, maybe, right? So that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. So let's get into the next question. Like, you have done so many things in the whole journey. You've been scaling businesses, scaling your agency as well, so courses, won these awards, like being reputed in the whole community, in the Italian market especially, like, like being the gangsters in Italy especially, right? Like what do you think are like the biggest achievements in your life, and what are your next goals?
Personally, my biggest achievements for now is to be part of the team. So I'm very proud of that. For the future, we want to try to grow that creator, the prospect account person, and continue working ethically and with the pleasure to do that, because this is very, very important. Wake up in the morning and came here with the smile, with happy to do that. I don't think too much people can talk about a work that is something they love to do. So I think to have time to be free, because if you organize that kind of work, you can be free, and do what you love is too big goal I search in my life.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's a great suggestion actually. A lot of people who are listening to this, you should pay attention, because he gave you a golden advice to timestamp everything. You just need to you complain you're into business, you're into agency, you're selling your own course, offer product. You complain as you're in business, you don't have time for everything. But that's not true. See these dudes who are making millions and still manage everything. They wake up early, they have their exercise, they have the rituals, they have fun, they watch probably movies, they enjoy their life and still continue to do what they want to do. Right, so don't complain, just be it. And how about you, Daniel? Like, what are your big achievements or your next goals?
Yeah, sorry. Just work with people that I love. Yeah. And
I really feel the bond between you guys. Like, it's crazy.
No, we are so much friends inside. We are so lucky for that too.
Yeah. And they made too much experience, like travel and nothing more. Travel experience. And I love studying everyday Facebook ads, and I reach nice results. This is a nice goal for me, so I'm really, really happy. And then
goal is to try to be the best.
Yeah,
of course.
That's always in, right? Let's go all in, you know. Absolutely. And just curious, Daniel, just asking, when someone is selling maybe like consider it in three ways. When someone is selling a break-even product, like let's say just a customer acquisition product, which is like $7, $37, like what should be the usual budget they should keep to test it, or make sure that we get enough data to whether to keep it running or just break it down and try something else? Like what would be the ad budget which you recommend personally?
For the testing phase, yeah. Well, I don't know. I usually start with it depends. Anyways, with a minimum of €100 for campaign,
Mm-hmm.
but I just test too many campaigns. So I really don't know. But the testing phase for me is the most important, because I can really read the
data.
The data, yeah. So so I can understand what is working.
Absolutely.
It's a real shark to read data. So maybe that kind of numbers aren't like the other one people, because you read data in a time that is
I just work with
incredible.
infinite some conversion with sell everywhere. I really need to read data for go to conversion.
Got it. So you just put in a little budget and just make sure that Facebook do its own work on what you gave instructions on, and just get the data and read through it and see how does it look, and then just decide how to optimize it or kill it. Right? That's a great one. And guys,
for every element of my funnel, I read the cost, I read the CPC, the CTR, the engagement. I read everything, because I need to understand what is working.
Absolutely, yeah. That key points, like let's say even like engagement key, like these kind of little things, like getting more CTR, this will actually decrease the ad cost like crazy. Right? Not a lot of people will actually understand this, but yeah, that's crazy. And guys, here's a quick question for you again. So what was the biggest mistake in your life, both of you? Like what is your biggest mistake? Because we want to learn from your mistakes as well.
I think freelancing our course, because I'm not able to speak to the public, so it was really hard for me to make mixed video where I try to teach someone what you can do with Facebook ads. Well, I am a nerd, so I prefer to stay alone with my computer and work.
Yeah, but you're good at what you're doing, You're definitely good at speaking as well. I totally appreciate it. And how about you, Alberto?
Thank you.
But if we talk about business, I can say freelancing too, because maybe we don't understand how much time you need to grow a community. So maybe it was a mistake.
Yeah.
If you talk about life, I can say you that my mistake was about do not understand those kind of things that I'm talking about with you before. Just that we was a good word. So I can say you that my mistake was to choose the work or maybe something like that. I'm doing what I want to do. Maybe
Absolutely.
I can start before. Just that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree, guys. And you're doing great, actually. I love both of you guys. You know what I mean? It's great to have you on the show. And who are the main key people involved in your success? Like mentors or team or someone like that. How did you manage things in that place?
Cosa non ho capito?
La roba delle persone che ti ispiration, successo. Come muovi
Ah,
le persone.
I just love Sam Owens.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
If yes, Sam Owens and Soppage. Well, when I want to start with an info product, usually I go to see his funnel, his controversial marketing, and then we try to take something that he's doing and try to optimize no? What he did, optimize what he did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds great. Shout out to Sam Owens again, the god, the god of, the whole thing of how to sell high ticket. Absolutely. And how about you, Alberto? Like, who are the main key persons involved in success, and like how does it go for you?
Maybe I can talk at the beginning. I can talk about the Italian marketers who I work with, because I started to see from him what we can do with a computer, with online, and that. After that, I decided when I reach a level, I decided to study from America. So I try to see all type of marketers and to recreate to have one way. But if I have to mention one, I have to mention Sam Owens, but not just before we do the same.
Absolutely. Love it. Love the whole answer, guys. So, another question, it's like more thing where my audience can find you. Like, do you have any offers where you mentor the people who are watching? Let's say, like, you're giving cool information about Facebook ads, funnels, scaling businesses, whole strategy, like reading the data, and some ninja stuff, right? So, like, where can my audience find you mentoring? Do you have any open spots or something like that, or any group which we can connect to?
You can find us on Facebook, of course. We have an online site, but it's just a site to show what we can do. We work too much with Facebook.
Yeah.
Daniele is always on Facebook.
Always.
Daniele.
Zook loves you.
So
absolutely.
Much with Facebook.
Yeah, I'll add both of their like Daniel's and Alberto's profiles in the comments so that you can actually add them up and hit them up if you need any help with funnels or ads and every other stuff. Probably you'll work together, or you'll at least get some information of how things go with them, right? That's a great one. And guys, like, what do you want to say, like, before we conclude? Any last words? Like, what is your whole message to the audience who's watching right now?
First of all, I want to ask you sorry if our English is not perfect. Yeah. First of all,
I completely thank you for being here. And first of all, like, this is the one I really admire at you. You're taking action even if you're not good. Already you're at a different situation when it comes to business and agency stuff and that kind of thing, right? But even though you're not like, I'm not saying that directly, but it's like you are still have that misconception that you're not good, but you're doing well. I like, people who are watching it admire it. They love it. Like, almost 12 people are watching right now. They admire your value. They admire you. They admire your knowledge, which is in here, right? And the value which you're giving out. So nothing to worry, buddy. You did really well, and we love to have you on show again in the coming future. Excited for that as well. So what was your conclusion for the whole thing? Any messaging for the audience?
No, prego.
to not to repeat every time same things. What I want to say is thank you
Thank you to
all.
Yeah.
And we was very glad to be here, man. And I hope to hear you soon, and maybe to have another one of that.
Absolutely, we'll travel together when we get to Italy or stuff like that, right?
About the way to have the mentality to take. So I want to just thank you too much, all of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We're grateful for that. And again, guys, Alberto and Daniel, thanks for amazing opportunity. And thanks for taking out your time and doing something which is not making you comfortable, right? I really see that in your face, but thanks for being here and putting out some time, giving the lot of free value and content for the people who are actually watching it and giving them your life lessons, right? You know how much it costs for you and you're giving them completely for free. That's what we actually love. And hopefully, guys, everyone watching this, these dudes are amazing. Alberto and Daniel, thanks again for being on the show. Again, thanks for the opportunity. And I'll be looking forward for another interview for you. And viewers who are watching, just be on the show again. We'll get back with another 2 Comma Club Award interview. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.